There's word Republicans could try to use Hillary Clinton to keep control of Congress. Politico reports some GOP candidates facing tight races this year are making Secretary Clinton the center of their campaigns, banking on her negative poll numbers to try to win support. Of course, we've heard a lot about Donald Trump and the effect that he could have on other Republican candidates. 24 GOP Senate seats are up for grabs this year compared to just 10 for the Democrats. Let's bring in David Catanese. He's a senior politics writer for U.S. News and World Report and live with us from D.C. It's good to see you, David.
Yep. Good to see you.
Hillary Clinton, a down ballot problem?
Not yet. I mean, I don't see it. Look, let's take these candidates at their word. You've got all these Republican candidates on the ballot who won't say whether they'll campaign with Trump, who won't say whether they'll endorse him, whether they'll even appear with him in their state. You don't see that on the other side, on the Democratic side of the ledger. Sure, in some states, Hillary Clinton may be more of a liability in some of the redder states that are up, but in states like Illinois, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire even, all which are going to host Senate battlegrounds, I don't think Hillary Clinton will be as big of a drag on the Democrat as Trump is on the Republican right now, and you only have to look at the candidate's words to prove it.
The drag on Hillary Clinton right now seems to be Bernie Sanders. What do you make of the rhetoric that the convention may be messy and the like?
This is Bernie Sanders' leverage, right?
What does he want?
He wants influence over the future of the Democratic Party, and he's getting it. Frankly, him staying in this race, he is getting it. They've already handed him half of the seats on a platform committee. That's a big deal if they go to Philadelphia and start talking about policy changes, minimum wage, college tuition, Medicare for all these issues that Sanders has campaigned on. They want changes in the platform and basically to influence the top of the ticket, who is going to be Hillary Clinton, what she says over the next 5 months. And frankly, him staying in the race, if he got out of the race, he wouldn't have gotten that influence. So I think he is getting chits here and there. The question is, how far does he take it? And if he loses California in 2 weeks, is that the end of it, or does he soldier on to the convention to really cause more trouble for Hillary Clinton?
So you're saying he got his seats on the platform committee, and he got half of them. That's a pretty rare thing looking back historically.
Yeah.
If he stays in after California, what would his goal be then? I guess what I'm really asking is, do you think this rhetoric about going the whole way is true? Or if he loses California, does Bernie Sanders put his arm around Hillary Clinton and march with her?
I think it makes it harder for him to soldier on if he loses California. But if he beats her there, that could give him a rationale. Frankly, it will give him a rationale. Bernie Sanders knows the minute that he decides to get out, says he suspends his race, we all cover it, and that's the end of him, right? He doesn't get the daily cable coverage of his rallies. He doesn't get reporters on the scene saying what he's saying. He knows that all evaporates the minute he leaves. So I think he wants to stay in as long as possible. And look, he is an ideologue, right? He is a liberal ideologue who wants his issues heard. And there's no reason for him to get out. There's not going to be a 2020 likely a Bernie Sanders for president campaign. He's 74 years old. He's not looking to his future. His agenda and his movement is the future, and that is now. And I think that's why he stays in for as long as he possibly can.
David Catanese from Washington. Thanks, David.